So that's what happened. Like I went through a phase as well where I literally struggled with like what do I want to do.
Yeah.
And then one time my mom told me, she's like, go into nursing. You always have a career, and a career where you can always help people. My mom, I mean, like she's been a midwife and a nurse for over 40 years. I know, and I think like that was the best advice I got career wise. Even though like after that I dabbled and I was like, you know what, I want to do much more than just bedside nursing. You know, taking care of people on the bedside and not being able to make a lot of change.
Yeah.
Because the thing with nursing is like you go right this morning into it, like okay, for example, this is my day as a nurse, right? I get ready, I go to work, right? And I follow instructions. Most of the things is you follow instructions, but you get to challenge some of the instructions that you feel like is not right with the doctors. Does that make sense? But I felt like I need to be able to do more. And most of the things that happens in the hospital, in the care home, are structured. Where, whereas what I'm doing with Talicious, I can be able to develop a supplement that could make a difference in people's life and be able to sell it to them. Whereas I cannot do that in nursing.
Yeah, it's like nursing is the sort of after effect of being unwell.
Yes,
You're trying to prevent.
That makes sense. So this is what it is. So, but I'm going to tell you, right, so I went through all of that, but it took me years. I mean, I'm going to be 35 years this year. So it took me all that years for me to realize I need to find something that brings me joy.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just doing it, but like, and I just feel like when I started Talicious, it was a different type of, joy, literally. I felt like I could make a difference with Talicious. I felt like I could be able to reach more people. I feel like I could be able to do more. And I think like that's something you need to find out.
It's so important to find something fulfilling. It's fulfillment. Feeling like that want for more is no longer like it's good to always strive for something. It's amazing to always have something that can drive you. But that's different, I feel, for the want for more.
Yeah. But I think also with Talicious as well, I get to do a whole lot. Like my creativity side is getting explored, my science side is getting explored, my nursing perspective. I just published a book, literally.
Like women of many talents. Literally.
So I just feel like all my talent is being utilized into Talicious, and it's very, very fulfilling.
Yeah, that's what I need to find. That's what I need to do. Like I change it all the time though, that's what I mean. Like, so last year I was like, oh, I'm great at making charcuterie boards. Let's make charcuterie boards and sell those. Like, so we've had charcuterie boards.
Yeah.
We've had, like, at one point I was doing all of those, like, the candles and stuff people were selling. All of that stuff. Like, I have jumped around so much looking for something that I've settled in. So journalism, I had my blog, and don't get us wrong, I loved writing my blog, but as soon as like I stopped doing it all the time, I almost just, it goes out my mind and I'm like, it's gone. Next thing. And I move on to the next thing, and that's what I struggle with, finding something that like I consistently want to do.
But the thing is, like, you need to find a career that how do I say it? You need to find yourself in a position where you are not doing the same thing over and over, because you're gonna get bored. But it's just something like I think I'm the same as well with Talicious, right? I felt like I'm not doing the same thing over. Look, today we're recording podcast, and next few hours we're gonna be on eBay Live. Okay. The other day we were traveling, shooting content on the road. And the other day I'm speaking to investors, you know, like this is kind of thing.
Yeah, there's always something new.
But then it ties onto the same goal of achieving. Because the thing is like, everything is about consistency. You need to be able to do something consistently for a while to be able to see change. Or else you're going to be like, this. And you're going to realize like in the next few years, you wake up like, I haven't achieved anything, you're busy.
Yeah,
but nothing.
I'm always busy, but I don't get anything done. I'm always busy, but I don't get anything done. That is literally my biggest struggle, and I think it's something like I'm hard on myself for as well.
You think so?
That like get really passionate about things, but then I start them and they disappear. Or like when I do achieve something, I don't feel achievement.
I see.
I feel like it's another thing ticked off my list.
I see.
It's just get there and get it done.
Yeah.
And tick it off.
Yeah.
Even though, like, I might have worked really hard to get to this point.
Yeah.
But okay, it's done, on to the next thing.
Yeah. You know, look, I'm the wrong person to give you advice on that because I'm like the same. I'm the same, right? I was just speaking to one of the Naturist Accelerator, Nikki. Was it last 3 weeks or 4 weeks as well? And then I was telling her how the revenue Talisha generated as a brand in the first year of shredding. And she was like, 6 figures in the first year of shredding. That is crazy. A lot of companies have to trade
Strive
for
for that.
Yeah, 5, 6 years. It's like, are you sure? I was like, so yes, you did well.
Like, proud.
But I'm like, but I think like I have to strike a balance. But it's good to have that drive because you have that drive. That's what it's gonna push you to achieve. But do not let it like consume you because that's where people get like into like unfulfillment. You get depression. You get because you there's only something to do on planet Earth.
There's always something to do. Like even yesterday, I was lying in the garden sunbathing, and I was like, right, I'm gonna have a nice
Oh, it's still recording.
So I'm gonna have a nice chill in the garden. I literally lay down for 10 minutes, and then I was like, right, no, there's something to do, there's always something to do. So I'm weeding the garden, I've ended up scratching all of my leg. Like, there is no chill in this girl, like, and I don't know where it doesn't come from. I would love just to go and sit in the garden and lie in the garden and not think about the million and one things to do. That easily could be left for an hour, could be chilled, but no. And I think the guilt and the shame is where that all comes in. Relaxation doesn't go well with my brain. Trying to relax, but having a million and one other things to think about. And they take priority, but sometimes I need to realise definitely that they don't need to take priority, like I need to take priority. And like, sometimes chilling a bit for me, that is what is going to take that priority.